Hello students, welcome to the online classes of Shri Mahavir International School. Today I will introduce you your 7th chapter, that is frigid zones. Frigid means very chilled. That means the zones which are very cool. In first gear up exercise, you have been given two pictures. One is a type of house and one is animal. Can you identify them? Yes, first picture is of igloos. The type of house which are mainly located in areas which are very cool throughout the year. These are called igloos. And second picture is of penguins which also live in cool regions, and they are found in where you can find them mainly in Antarctica. There are two frigid zones, one in each hemisphere. That means in northern hemisphere also and in southern hemisphere. The north frigid zone lies between the Arctic Circle and the North Pole, and the south frigid zone lies between the Antarctic Circle and the South Pole. So there are two frigid zones. You can see the Arctic frigid zone and Antarctic frigid zone. Most of the frigid zones are covered with snow because these areas are very cool. They are cool throughout the year. Antarctica is the coolest, or you can say coldest place in the world and lies in the South Frigid Zone. Approximately 98% of the land here is covered with ice. The remaining 2% of land has barren rocks. Barren means without the plants. They don't have the plants. Canada, Greenland, parts of North America, northern parts of Asia, Siberia, and the northern parts of Europe are situated in the North Frigid Zone. The entire continent, Antarctica, lies in the South Frigid Zone. Now, about the climate. Both the frigid zone receive very little sunlight because they are very cool, because they receive, why they are very cool throughout the year, because they receive very little sunlight. In winters the temperature drops down to minus 40 degrees Celsius. The temperature is always below the freezing point, accompanied by chilled cold winds called blizzards. Means mainly here in frigid zones you will find out there is chilled cold winds that make the weather more chilled. They are called blizzards. The summer season is warm and lasts only for 2 to 3 months. The temperature ranges from 3 degree to 12 degrees Celsius. In these regions there is 15 to 30 centimeter of rainfall in a year. That means very little rainfall. The South Pole is the coldest, windiest, and the driest place on the earth. The lowest temperature recorded here is minus 88 degrees Celsius at Vostok Station in Antarctica. So, about the climate, you can say because of less rainfall and less sunlight, it is very cool. Life in the region means what is the impact on different kind of plant, animal, and humans of this region. Plant life. Some of the ice in the frigid zone melts in the summer season. Plants like mosses, liverport, lizards, grasses, and bushes grow here. These have adapted to survive in extreme environment, tolerant low temperatures and dehydrations. Means mainly you can find the plants which can survive in extreme environment because of the cold weather. Every plant can't grow in this region, and plants which have the tolerant which are tolerant of low temperatures and dehydration. The two species of flower plants found in this region are Antarctic hairgrass and Antarctic pearlwood. You can see the picture of Antarctic hairgrass is given in your book also, which are found in South Orkney Island, the South Shetland Islands, and along the western Antarctic Peninsula. There are no forests in the frigid zone because it doesn't have the suitable environment to grow different kind of plants. There is no forest in frigid zone. Blueberries, cranberries, and wild currants are grown in some places during summer here. About the animal life, a few words like the Arctic tern and the snowy owl inhabit this region. Reindeer, caribou, hare and mine, polar bear, musk, ox, seal, whale, walrus, and wolf-like dogs called huskies. You can see the picture of the huskies, sledge pulled by huskies. These are wolf-like dogs. They are called huskies, are found in the North Frigid Zone. These dogs are used for hunting and pulling sledges because people travel with the help of sledges, and also they use these wolf-like dogs for hunting purpose. Penguin, fish, seal, and krill. Krill is also a type of fish found in Antarctica. Antarctic dragonfish and elephant seal are commonly found in Antarctica. Now about the human life. Life in the frigid zone is very difficult due to the extreme climatic conditions and lack of vegetations. Because of the extreme climatic condition, very few people live in frigid zone. They have lots of problems because of the cold weather and lack of vegetation, because plants, very few plants can grow in this type of region. Inuits or Eskimos, who are natives of Greenland, have adapted to the harsh climate. Means people who live in this area are called Inuits or Eskimos. They are short and stout people. Stout people means they are healthy and strong. They have flat faces with small eyes. Their skin is copper yellow in color. In a North Frigid Zone, Eskimos build their house with snow blocks. These houses are called igloos, and these are airtight houses. They enter and exit through a tunnel. The floor of the house is covered with thick skins and furs of animals. People in the frozen regions depend on animals for everything because they can't have the vegetables, they can't have the fruits. So they mainly depend on animals for their food purpose. However, Antarctica is not inhabited by any permanent residents because it does not have the suitable environment for residing there. So many few peoples live there. People visit Antarctica on scientific expeditions, means people go there for having the research or for scientific expeditions. Scientists and research scholars stay in specially constructed temperate resident houses to conduct research works because that weather is very harsh. The people who go there for a first time or for their research purpose, they stay there in specially constructed temperate resident houses. There are about 4,000 seasonal visitors to Antarctica. That means many people visit there only to observe the harsh climate of the Antarctica. Food. Inuits are mainly hunters. Inuits people, the Eskimos who live in Antarctica, are mainly hunters. That means they hunt various mm, animals for eating purpose. They eat them. Earlier they used harpoons. Harpoons is an, you can see the picture of harpoon is also given in your book on the next page. Harpoons are a weapon which are used for hunting the animals. A harpoon is a long spear with a rope attached to it. Eskimos make a hole in the snow and wait near it. When a fish or some other animal comes up to the hole to breathe fresh air, they kill it with the harpoon. That means they wait for animals and fish. They hide in the hole and they wait. When the fish or animal come to take the fresh air, they kill it with the help of harpoon. Harpoons have now been replaced by rifles for hunting, but nowadays, because of the modern age, people use rifles for hunting various animals. Inuits also use boats for hunting sea animals. These boats are called kayaks. They are made of seal skin. Because Inuits don't have any option, they use the skin of seal for making their boats. Omiak is a broad boat which is used for whale hunting. They eat the meat of seals and reindeers and use their skin for making boats, clothes, and tents. Now, about the clothes. What type of clothes people wear in Antarctica? Inuits of all age groups use jackets with hoods. Hoods means the headgear. Lined with lined with fur. They also wear long boots, gloves, warm leggings, and a special jacket called parka. You can see the parka jacket photograph, or you can see a picture is already given in your book. They make clothes from fur and skin of seal, reindeer, and other polar animals. A case study of Greenland. Greenland is fast becoming a popular holiday destination and is gradually affecting its climate. Greenland is the largest island in the world, located in the North Atlantic Ocean. More than two-thirds of this island is falling in the Arctic frigid zone. The climate of this country remains around freezing point 0 degree Celsius cold throughout the year. That means it is very cold. Their livelihoods depend Eskimos or Inuits are the natives of this island. Their livelihoods depend on hunting and fishing of reindeer, seals, and fishes. They live in ice houses called igloo in the winter. They also live in wooden houses or tents. They export fish and fur. The capital of Greenland is Nuuk with a population of 11,000. The city has a developed network of transport and communication. The capital also has an airport. That means this capital, Nuuk, also has an airport. Changes in the lifestyle, but what? Because of the modernity, some changes were there in the life of different people. Today, life in the frozen regions has undergone many changes. There is electricity and permanent houses at many places. Now people have different kind of houses because of the modern facility they use. There are school, hospitals and shops in many villages and towns. Computer education is compulsory for children up to the age of 14 years. People listen to radios for various kind of news and for their entertainment which keep them touch with the world. People who live in frigate zone also use motorized sledges called skidos for transport. They use motor boats for hunting and fishing. Technology connects some cities and places of Arctic as well as Antarctic region. That's why people have different kind of lifestyle because of the modern technology. Now people easily live in this kind of region.